I was not paid to post Bola Tinubu's drug affair to global audience. Uber Facts. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The tweet was in response to trolls and Mr. Tinubu supporters who had viciously attacked the platform and accused it of being a propaganda account that panders to the highest bidder. Uber Facts, a reputable fact-promoting platform, says it did not receive any form of incentive to share Nigeria's president-elect's legal woes from narcotic trafficking with the United States authorities 3 decades ago. And no, I was not paid to post that, in cash, can or otherwise. Uber Facts said in a tweet on Wednesday evening, attaching documents detailing Mr. Tinubu's $460,000 forfeiture of illicit revenue from cocaine deals to the American government. For clarification, the source was United States court documents, which are public records and available in their entirety here, the platform added in the Twitter thread. The tweet was in response to trolls and Mr. Tinubu supporters who had viciously attacked the platform and accused it of being a propaganda account that panders to the highest bidder. At midnight on Monday, Uber Facts tweeted that Bola Ahmed Tinubu surrendered $460,000 to the United States government after a Chicago court found the income came from heroin trafficking in 1993. To buttress its revelation, the platform reshared an article by People's Gazette detailing how a United States court released certified true copies of Mr. Tinubu's drug dealing and money laundering encounter. Mr. Tinubu supporters who call themselves Baptists, incensed by the circulation of their principal's legal battles, have since claimed Uber Facts, with a global audience of 13.5 million followers, was paid to disparage the president-elect. They did not, however, contest the content of the document. Now, the thing be say, no be small matter. They don't do plenty things on top of this Tinubu issue. They come as I come post. I don't know who be the person, but the person posted documents in that, what's it called? Documents relating to this Tinubu drug issue that could make it, that could back it up and say, yes, this man really did this. That is why he forfeited this money. He had been running away from answering that question. And me, I said it is going to be disastrous. The thing is, except you're not coming out to seek for public office. Once you're coming out to seek for public office, in fact, whether I seek for public office or not, you are a celebrity or not, people will start poking into your life. People will be on a normal day, nothing concern you and them. They will start poking for no just cause into your life. And the thing is, if you have any skeleton in your cupboard, Nadia and Yawa gas for you. Even if you were paid, the truth is Mr. Tinubu committed those crimes. Some people don't get joy at all. It shocked them. They probably asked if they were paid because they are ready to pay double for the post to be brought down. Whether paid or not, the truth embitters unrighteous. This is what I was saying. All this while, when Tinubu was avoiding questions from his past, questions concerning his education, I was like, it is better this man comes out to say this thing though. Why? Because if another person bring up, and they tell you, even if you want to say the one where the person go bring, maybe that lie, somebody comes and start giving answers to questions. Before you will spend a lot, and it will cost you a lot. If people will be say, then you know your information, they use them in a very negative way against you. It is going to be better that people know, okay, now you do this thing, and now you use them out talk and say, now you do, and you are actually sorry, and you're actually a better person now. Okay. Rather than somebody coming out tomorrow to say, this man with the parade himself, saying be this one, saying be that one. See what him been they do before. I don't know if you understand me. Let's say, for instance, now, let me use a scenario. For instance, you as a person, maybe you are in a relationship and your spouse, I say your spouse, that relationship, they want to take them up to a higher level. They want to get married to that person, and you start asking each other questions. What about your past life? Do you have anything that would come out and it is going to really be a big deal? Why don't you just tell me? If now you tell your partner, I tell you, it might, at the end of the day, two things might be involved. Maybe their partner might say, no, I don't want to be involved with somebody like you. Or the person, you might tell it in such a way that, the person will say, not true, so I do this thing, but I'm not a better person. You get? So that even if when your distant spouse tomorrow, come here, I'm outside, You know, the shock. You go say, I'm sorry. He has told me. He told you. You know, they'll be surprised. He told you. That is what Tinubu would have done. Taking the opportunity to portray himself how, there are many things he could use to gain sympathy. People to say, hey, yeah, but you don't stop him now. Now, one time off. You understand? You don't do and you don't come on hand. I don't know if you are making sense. Rather than this thing getting, they drag him. You do this thing, you don't do this thing, you don't want to talk because now you do and this one, that one, that one, this one. You don't allow the talk go. And this is not a matter of, concern you. If you're somebody, you will not be celebrity. Maybe you're working in an office and people, they gossip about you. Let me just put it that way. And they do gossip. It is easy to ignore those ones. Why? Because you can come outside the contest and test. Especially if you are the kind of person that you be back home, you go your office, you reach your office, you start to work. After work, you carry your bag, go as. Nothing concern you. You get? It is now maybe you now want to become maybe the CEO. You're using your work to support. In fact, those people they gossip about you. They swear higher for your career life. You get? Rather than coming to keep quiet and you don't reach like this now. Now it will cost them more. People will be like, great talk sense. You don't come outside. When even people will say no great believe before. Then go talk the story in the way we say then go take more convincing. Which we say if now you come outside, I can't talk on that time. Now once two things are involved. It's either the person leave you, or you do it in, or the person forgive you, or the people sympathize with you, or at least they will know that okay, this is actually what happened. Okay. Whether 8 years or 10 years, or whether good or bad, whether sworn or not, anything will be the outcome we go suffer them together. Whether you be Igbo or Fulani, we go suffer them together. And that is the thing. If after all these things that is going on, nothing is done, now all of us now go bear the brunt. Because if this man, don't give certificate of return, because something struck me, if this man, they can't say, okay, say that this man will be uncle. Now we go suffer the consequences. Now anytime our president-elect come out, they say, look at this drug barrel. See this one where they push drug. Now you make Nigerians abroad. Now be say they go easily set them up. Imagine person they set up for drug case. They don't go even their president a drug barrel. Now what do you expect? I want to be able to look at the consequences of how this thing is going to affect all of us, both people within inside Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Okay, there is not concerns the veracity of the content. Says more about the veracity of the allegations. All right. What propaganda means propaganda, one will win. APC thought Nigerians propaganda. Ask Lai Mohammed, they're reaping it now, big time. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.